Hello. Yes? A business call. Well, I'm very glad you called, because I have a problem. The revenue from my perfume, I beg your pardon, from our perfume, is dribbling away. It's turning into nothing. And yes, I understand. Yes, what? You want me to... Wait, what, a reopening? No, wait, I understand perfectly well what you're saying, but who's going to pay for this? What? You must be joking. Me? Right, well, I will think about it. Goodbye, dear. Carmel Snow. Hello, operator? Yes, I would like to place a call to New York, please. Plaza 7432. Carmel? Hello, this is Coco Chanel. Yes, 15 years, my dear. I'm glad you remember me. Darling, I've been bored for 15 years. You know what it's like to do nothing at all for 15 years? I mean, I am bored out of my skin. And I thought it might be a good idea to work again. To reopen shop, as they say. Do you think it would work? I knew you would understand that. Darling, this is going to cost a fortune. I love you. Bye. I'm nervous. My first real fitting in 15 years. Oh. Well, everything will be all right. Everything will be beautiful.
Where are they?
But where is everything? Please, can you get Monsieur Gérard and Madame Maud?
Yes, sure. Monsieur Gérard and Madame Maud, please come with your fittings.
Nothing works anymore.
This one?
This.
Okay.
No. Nope.
This one? This
Nope.
gray?
The other one again.
Okay.
The one you had before.
This one?
No, the one you had before.
Okay, sorry.
No.
The gray.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
I feel so beautiful.
Oh. Oh, it's perfect. Oh, Maria, look. It's perfect. And no retouching. It's beautiful. Sam Goldwyn is Polish, and Missy's Polish, and so I thought they can chat together in Polish, which they did. And she called him mother in Polish, which was hilarious. He loved it. But the thing was a bit of a fiasco. Of course, the stars were very disappointing. I mean, I'm at Garbo. It was nothing. And Gloria Swanson hated me. I dressed her, but she absolutely hated me. Why did she hate me? She thought that I was a bigger star than her. And of course I was, wasn't I? Can you, what are you laughing at? Listen, I want to tell you, I want to share this with you, that it has not been easy to rebuild this fashion couture operation after so many years. You have to pick the right people that you trust. There are people from before, and there are new people. You see, and this is my first défilé in 15 years.
But this is such an exciting idea. I can't wait to see what you've done.
Well, you will see not one single dress until the défilé. I'm not showing it to anyone, especially not press. I did invite you because I want the effet surprise, the surprise effect.
Well, that's not very risque. No risk, no fun.
This collection is not about fun. It's about giving a new, modern look to fashion.
We are not talking about fashion, please.
No, I'm not talking about fashion, but I will talk about the French press. The French press hate me. And I think the French people hate me too. And so they're not going to be very tender and very generous with this new collection. Oh, my first collection in 15 years.
Mademoiselle, what did you think about the show?
It's a bit of a drawback as far as I'm concerned. You can hardly call that couture. It was so boring. A bunch of girls coming out of a boarding school. The jewels were a joke. The fabrics were disgusting. What is the name? Coco. Coco Chanel. I don't think her name will last forever. It's the name of a bird, of a parrot, Coco Chanel. It won't strike history, believe me.
That was amazing. America will love it.
Mademoiselle is happy with her success?
Success. It was a flop. It was a huge flop. They hated it. Everyone hated it. Except my friend Bettina, the journalist from the United States. And except for me. I loved it. I loved it. And I'm right. Get Madame Maud and Monsieur Gérard. Please.
Of course.
We're going to start again. Because I know I'm right.
Come on. Hurry up. Come on, faster. That's new, no? I added mink to that. That was not quite enough. Beautiful. Now this is my favorite. For the evening.
I would order 5 of these, but I never go out at night.
Oh, I love that pink.
God, it's pretty.
All right, well, that's it. Oh. Thank you for coming. Thank you for showing us.
Are you ready to shoot?
We smile?
Yes. Make it quick.
That's very nice. I love to smile. Really good. One shot. Here we are. Okay. Shoulders towards me. Yes. Take care for your legs. You're just good.
Marie-Hélène, your beautiful smile.
Okay, here we are. All together, to the camera. Just watch.
You see, Francois, one has had a great success. One is world famous. One is rich, apparently. And yet, one is sitting here alone. Old boy, sit down with me.
I couldn't, mademoiselle.
Have dinner
it's
with
not
me.
my place.
Your place, your place. Do you realize that I've spent more time with you these past years than with anyone else? I like your style. You remind me of the Duke of Westminster.
Now you're exaggerating.
Francois, would you marry me?
I suppose that's a joke, mademoiselle.
Would you marry me?
Now that's a very bad joke, mademoiselle.
You've done an amazing job. I hope Mademoiselle will like it. Thank you.
Oh. Oh. You are so beautiful. Oh. That is mysterious, beautiful. You're breathtaking. Oh, this film is going to go down in history because of your great beauty. And of course, your great voice and the beautiful, beautiful costumes. Madame Odile, I want just 2 centimeters shorter in the front. In the front, and maybe a little more feathers, more feathers. But at the atelier, because Madame and I have some private business. It's so beautiful. Oh, you look so divine. I wanted to ask you a favor. I have in my love pocket a letter, a poem written to me by Paul Verdi, and he wrote it to me before he died. I hadn't seen him for 20 years. And I always wanted to hear it. I always wanted to hear you read it with your beautiful voice.
Of course. Dear Coco, here is the best of my hand and the best of me. I offer it thus to you, with my heart, with my hand. Before heading toward the dark road's end, if condemned, if pardoned, know you are loved.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You know, the most important thing for a woman is to know that she's been loved. It's to know that she's been loved or to be loved. It's not to love. To love is easy. Anyone can love.
You have
That's
this
another-
American interview. They've been waiting for hours.
Oh, an interview.
You there?
Thank you for that. I hate interviews.
Mademoiselle Chanel, I'm going to ask you some very serious questions.
I don't answer serious questions. I hate serious questions.
You talk a lot about fashion.
No, I don't talk about fashion. I never talk about fashion. I talk about style. I talk about my style.
And you never talk about your youth.
No, well, there's not much to say about my youth. If you're born without wings, don't do anything to prevent them from growing.
Well said. So, how do you feel about getting older? In general.
I'm so glad you added that in general, because when any question with in general, I refuse to answer. But it's true that women, I can say that women who are getting older need more style and elegance. I find that younger women have no style.
Talking about youth, you always talk about women. How do you feel about this new cult about anything young? Youth may be the new direction in fashion.
No. Youth is an obsession. It's nothing to do with fashion. Or do you think... I hate short skirts. And I hate blue jeans. Is that your idea of youth?
Maybe it will be soon, perhaps.
Try wearing blue jeans. See what it does to your face.
I'm talking in general.
Well, when male journalists, because it seems to be their favorite subject, ask me how old I am, I always say, for a woman over 50, it depends on the day. You see, I dress the same as I dressed when I was a schoolgirl.
Mademoiselle Chanel, schoolgirls don't wear little black dresses and cardigans of tweed and ropes of pearls, all the other things you've invented.
I wear nothing to make myself look younger or richer. These are fake.
Some of the beautiful brocades in your last collection, they're rich.
Oh, well, then I think we have a completely different idea on the subject.
What is your idea of good taste?
Good taste is something spiritual. It comes from good spiritual values.
Could you speak a little bit more on this subject? I'm not really getting you.
Well, can you try a little harder to understand me, perhaps? What I'm saying is that good taste has nothing to do with beauty or with ugliness. It has to do with something else. Beauty and ugliness are different. Ugliness you can get over.
But who can decide?
But bad taste, you never get over.
Who can decide what is good or bad taste?
Me.
And style?
Style. My definition of style. It is the conquest of the mind over the senses. Do you understand?
In America?
No, wait. In America, yes. In America, you have a lot to learn about style.
Oh, don't forget...
And don't forget about what?
Don't forget that America is the country that rediscovered you.
Touché. They say that women dress for other women. And by the way, I was the first person to say that. Women dress for other women. But thinking about it, if men were to disappear, I don't think that women would make any effort.
So, you no longer dress for women or men?
What are you getting at? I don't like that question.
Mademoiselle Chanel, you are so charming that even men who normally don't like women fall under your spell.
Are you trying to flatter me?
Yes.
Yes, well, in my youth, I have learned to please all types of women and all types of men.
Now, let's get serious. Let's get serious. I want to talk about love.
That's another question I don't really want to approach. But, so many people have said so many things about love. And I think that love is probably more important in a woman's life than it is in a man's life. And I do know that a woman that has never been loved and who is not loved is lost. In fact, as good as dead.
Are you tired?
Well, I'm a little tired of your questions.
Would you like to rest?
Perhaps.
Out of the question. Tonight, I'm going to take you for dinner, and afterwards, we're going to go dancing at the Elephant Blanc. Hmm?
Oh, but I hate nightclubs. I never dance.
Well, tonight you will.
Will I?
I'll get Bettina to join us.
Meet me with Bettina at the Ritz in an hour?
Okay. That's it. That was great.